Hi, everyone, and welcome to Kids Yoga. My name is Bridget. Before we get started, just wanting to make sure that you know a couple simple rules. First one is make sure your yoga mat is laid out nicely, okay? Nobody isn't around you. However, if you don't have a yoga mat, that's okay too. Just make sure that that area around you is just free and clear of toys so you don't step on them, because we're gonna be moving our bodies a lot here. And the second rule is you gotta have fun, okay? Lots of giggles, lots of smiles, and let's move our bodies. So can everybody stand up on their yoga mat? It's go time. So we're gonna shake, shake, shake our sillies out, shake, shake, shake our sillies out, shake, shake, shake our sillies out, and wiggle our wiggles away. We're gonna jump, jump, jump our jiggles out, jump, jump, jump our jiggles out, jump, jump, jump our jiggles out, and wiggle our wiggles away. We're gonna clap, clap, clap our crazies out, clap, clap, clap our crazies out, clap, clap, clap our crazies out, and wiggle our wiggles away. We're gonna yawn. Oh, yawn. Yawn our sleepies out, yawn. Yawn, yawn our sleepies out, yawn. Yawn, yawn our sleepies out, and wiggle our wiggles away. All right, guys, time to sit down. Crisscross applesauce, let's sit on our bums. All right, so I'm gonna ask you to rub your hands. Sit up nice and tall and take a deep breath. Let's do it again. Rub your hands, sit up tall and take a deep breath. Rub your hands, sit up tall and take one more deep breath for me. Good job, everyone. So welcome. I want you guys to understand how yoga helps our bodies feel good and makes our minds just kind of feel a little bit clearer. Okay, so today I'm going to run you through some really fun yoga poses. Yoga poses that are going to make you balance. They're going to make you stay very still. They're going to make you crazy move in weird positions. They're going to stretch your body. And most of all, they're going to make you have a lot of fun and feel amazing after. All right. First things first, though, is I want you to understand what is the most important tool we need to remember with yoga is breathing. Breathing. So, although a great way to exercise our bodies and focus on our breathing and exercise our minds all at the same time, this is the class for you. So now, this right here I have is a candle. This candle is lit right now. Can you see it? Now, this candle stays lit because there's oxygen keeping it lit. All right, so just like you and me, when we breathe in, okay, we're filling our bodies full of oxygen, okay? And that keeps us alive, keeps us feeling healthy, keeps us feeling good. And that's the same thing as this candle. But what happens when we don't breathe properly? This is what happens. So when, I'm hoping you guys can see this, when we place this glass over top of this candle, it starves it of oxygen and it burns it out. Okay, so I'm going to light this again and I'm going to show you something here. So what you need to remember is if you're feeling really tired, maybe you're feeling really frustrated, or maybe you're really angry, okay? The number one rule, the number one thing you got to remember is to breathe, right? By breathing, we give our brain and our bodies oxygen, and then it makes us feel better. So just like this candle, I'm going to show you again what happens when we don't give it any more oxygen. Ooh, it's getting lower. It's getting lower. It's going to go away again. But I'm going to decide to breathe. And the candle gets a little bit bigger again. So just like our bodies, okay, we want to always make sure we're bringing in enough oxygen into our bodies. So breathing in lots and lots of air to keep our bodies going and keep the energy in our bodies alive, right? So there's a good example for you. So remember, keep breathing. We want to keep this fire inside of us strong. All right, so we're gonna put this little candle to rest. He's gonna go to sleep now. All right, so now it's time to move our bodies. Now that we understand that breathing's so important for us, okay? Breathing all that oxygen in to fill our bodies up. So here we go. Now, as you're sitting, crisscross applesauce. All right, I want you to just kind of sit comfortably with your spine nice and tall. And I want you to close your eyes, okay? Closing your eyes, and I want you to close your lips, okay? Now, you're gonna breathe in through your nose. And then when you breathe out, okay, with your exhale, so your out breath, you're gonna hum some noises. Do you feel that tickle on your lips? Okay, let's try it again. Breathe in through your nose and let's hum. Keep breathing out, breathing out. Breathe in through your nose. And open the mouth. You can do all different sounds. Let's try it again. Breathe in and breathe out, humming. Awesome. Now, this time, I want you to place your hands on your chest. So right there by your heart, okay? So pressing your hands there to your chest with your eyes closed, breathe in through your nose and hum. And I want you to notice that vibration of your humming. What do you feel in your hand and your body? Do you feel that vibration? All right, breathe in, breathe out, and hum. I wonder how I sound on camera. All right, so before we finish this exercise, I want you to just quiet your humming on this next one. So you're going to breathe in and quiet. And quiet that humming noise, and then we're going to just take 3 nice mindful breaths. So you're going to breathe in through your nose. This time we're going to breathe out through our mouth. Okay, relax your shoulders. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more, inhale and breathe out. Now we are ready to rock and roll. So let's warm our bodies up here with a nice little sun dance. So you're going to stand up tall onto your mat. All right. Now you're going to stretch those arms up high and try and touch the sun. And then breathe all that air out and hang down low and tickle your toes. Then from there, your feet are going to jump back just like a frog. So put your hands on the mat and hop back just like a frog. Okay? And then you're going to lower yourself down to your tummy just like a snake. And then look up at the sun. Look up. Pretend the sun is shining. And then we're going to go into a downward dog. Everybody knows the downward dog. Wiggle that tail. Okay? So that's the sun dance we're going to do. So I want you to try and speed it up a little bit more. Okay? So we're going to hop to the front of our mat just like a frog. Hang down low, tickle our toes. So keep those legs nice and straight. Get a nice stretch there. Reach up high, touch the sky. And hands to your heart, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Awesome. Reach those hands up high, touch the sky. Hang down low, tickle those toes. Feet jump back just like a frog. Belly on the ground, just like a snake. Now look at the sun. Awesome. Downward dog. Woo! And breathe. And breathe. Let's do it again. Hop to the front of the mat, just like a frog. Hang down low, tickle your toes. Reach those arms up high, touch the sky. Awesome. And hands to our heart. Mountain pose. Awesome. Let's go again. Last one. Reach those hands up high, touch the sky. Hang down low, tickle your toes. Feet jump back just like a frog. Belly on the ground, just like a snake. And look at the sun. Now downward dog. Woo! Breathe in. Breathe out. Take another deep breath in. And deep breath out. Awesome. From this downward dog position, we're going to stay here for a second because I'm going to start to move you through different animal postures. Okay, so different animal yoga poses. And we're going to tell you how they're going to help. So first one we're going to do is that downward dog, which we're already in. What does a dog like to do? Wiggle its tail. What else does a dog like to do? Pee on a tree. And let's lift the other leg. Pee on a tree. Woo! Awesome. From here, guys, we're going to move right into a frog. So we've done frog. You're going to hop to the mat. And you're going to sit really low in your hips. Okay, so we want to stretch out those hips. Now, I want to see how high you can jump. So are you ready? You're going to make the sound of a frog and jump really high. Ribbit, ribbit. One more, ribbit. Awesome. Now, you're going to sit down on your heels. Okay, sitting down on your knees. Okay. Slow things down. We're going to go into a hippo pose. So I got my little hippo here. This is our hippo. And I should have showed you before. This is our frog. And this is our dog. So I'm going to lay these all out on the yoga mat. And we're going to eventually do them all by the end of it. So we did the dog, we did the frog, now we're doing the hippo. So I want you to place your hands on your knees. You're gonna open your mouth wide like a hippo because hippos have big mouths. And you're gonna make the sound of a hippo, okay? The sound of a hippo is like a really deep, low sound. Are you ready? Breathe in. Open your mouth wide. Take a deep breath in. Do you know what we're doing here? One more. Breathe in. This time, stick that tongue out. That actually helps to give a massage to our heart. Awesome, eh? Now you should be smiling. All right, next one. We got a duck. What does a duck say? Quack, 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 right? So we're gonna get up on our feet, okay? So you can stand up tall, and then we're gonna squat down just like that frog, all right? But you're gonna bring your arms underneath your armpits, and these are gonna be your feathers, your wings, okay? So like a duck, we're gonna waddle in a circle, and quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Awesome! What's next? We got monkey. Hey? All right, monkey pose. Let's do this. You're going to stand with your feet apart. All right? Now, you're going to reach your arms up tall. Hang off of those branches. Wiggle, 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 and fold. All right, so your hands and your head are gonna hang loose. And you're gonna just make that sound like a monkey and swing from side to side. Scratch those armpits. And monkeys are silly and they like to goof around. So let's turn around and we're gonna look through our legs and grab our feet and go. Oh, and what do monkeys like to eat? Bananas. So let's do a banana pose. The banana pose is a really good yoga stretch to really stretch out the outside of our body, okay, and make us grow taller. So let's lay on our mats all the way onto our back. You're gonna reach your arms up tall, and then you're gonna bring your feet to the bottom right-hand corner. Maybe your mom can help you, but it's over to the one side, and your hands are gonna go to the same side that your feet are on, and you're gonna create that shape like a banana. We're gonna breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. What we're doing here is helping to stretch all those little muscles between our ribs. It helps to bring more of that oxygen into our bodies. All right, so if you're really frustrated, you're really feeling kind of hyper, or just like you can't slow down and your world is spinning, this helps to calm things down. Let's do the other side. Bring your feet to the other side of your yoga mat and your arms to the other side of the yoga mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Awesome. All right, let's come back to the center of our mat. Sit up tall. What is next but a bunny rabbit? All right, guys, so bunny. Again, we're gonna stand up tall. We're gonna bend our knees, squatting down, but this time we're gonna come onto our tippy toes, okay? So on your tippy toes, it helps to stretch those toes. All right, you're gonna raise those hands above the head and place your hands on your ears, okay? These are gonna be your floppy belly or bunny ears, all right? So we're gonna hop around and kind of move your nose. Bunnies like to twitch their noses, okay? And I want you to just like hop and flop those ears, just like a bunny. Hop, 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 hop. Staying low, hop, hop, hop. Oh, that was a bunny. Let's slow things down a little bit. We're gonna go into a ladybug pose. So you're gonna sit on your heels, okay? Just like this. Then you're gonna fold forward. So tucking your belly against your legs, okay? So your chest kind of rests on your knees. You're gonna lift your arms up out to the sides, okay? Squeeze those shoulders, okay? Create little beetle wings, okay? Breathe. And some beetles like to roll, and some beetles like to roll forward. So if you're that beetle, feel free. You can go into your somersault if you want. You can roll to the side if you want. Be that fun little beetle. Okay, I'm gonna try somersault, guys. Whee! All right, have fun with your beetles. All right, next is, we got an owl. Owls. You know what's cool about an owl is they can almost turn their head all the way around. Pretty close. So we're gonna sit here on our heels, but this time we're gonna tuck our toes under. Okay, so you're gonna really tuck those toes under and you're gonna sit on your heels, okay? And then from there, when you're ready, okay, you're gonna tilt your knees and you're gonna balance there, hold, okay? Keeping your wings and your arms folded into your sides. I will sit nice, perched up on a tree, quiet, okay? And if you want, as it flies, you can spread them out and lift them high and close them down. In, breathe, out. All right, and then we're gonna stretch our neck. So sitting here, we're gonna turn our heads to the one direction. Give it a nice little stretch. How far can you go? And let's do the other direction. Stretch that neck. Awesome. Breathe. And then come back to the center. And then we're going to open our eyes really wide. Open those eyes. Okay? Because owls, they have big eyes. And they can actually, they see the best at nighttime. So open those eyes up and hoot like an owl. Hoo, 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 hoo. Good job. All right, guys, next one we got is a horse. We got our horse. Let's go into this downward dog pose, and we got a kicking horse. So we're gonna kick our legs and neigh, neigh, woo! Hey, have fun with your horse. Keep kicking, keep kicking. Kick, 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 kick. Okay, and then little kicks. Horse is trotting. Pretend you're running. Oh, good job. Next, we got the penguin. We got a penguin. So, penguin. You want to make sure this is done on kind of a soft surface. Otherwise, this can really hurt your knees. So, you're going to come onto your knees. You're going to pick your feet up. Okay? This is hard. This is all about our balance. So, you're going to try and pick up your right foot and balance on your knees. And pick up your left foot. And you're just going to waddle like a penguin. Waddle, 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 waddle. But this is really hard for kids. So you can try that, or you can stand up tall. You're going to bring your feet together and then turn your feet out. Okay? Arms are down by your sides, and you're just going to waddle. Waddle like a penguin. Go forward and back. Forward and back. Awesome. Good job. Next, we have flamingo. Woo! All right, guys, flamingo pose. So you're gonna stand tall. I gotta make sure my flamingo is sitting up. Okay, and you're gonna focus your eyes on one spot in front of you to keep your balance, okay? So, you're gonna pick up one leg, okay? And you're gonna hold it. Breathe. Awesome. Balancing. Did you know flamingos sleep sometimes standing on one leg? Isn't that crazy? Okay, arms into the armpits, just like some bird wings. And now, as you're balanced on that one leg, we're gonna switch. You're gonna switch the leg and balance on the other leg, okay? Then we're gonna add a little bit of a little tricky challenge for you. We're gonna hinge at our hips, so bend into our hips, stay balanced on that one leg, and pretend you're going to bend down and grab something from the water to eat it. And come back up. Oh, and we're gonna switch the legs again, okay? So pick up that leg. So you're looking in front of you, looking and staring at one spot to help you balance. Tummy is nice and strong. And hinge forward. Nom, 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 nom. Come back up. It's tough. And lower your right foot down. Awesome. Good job. Now we're going to see Stingray. Do you know what a stingray is? This actually is in the ocean. Okay? So we're going to become stingrays. You're going to lay on your tummy with your legs together. You're going to place your hands on your waist. Okay? Those are the wings of the stingray. And then from here, hands are on the waist. You're going to pick your feet up, okay? And you're just going to gracefully glide through the water, through the ocean, okay? What you're doing here is doing a nice little back bend. So we're strengthening up those back muscles of yours, okay? Squeeze those shoulders. It's also helping to open up that front chest, okay? And then we're pushing on our tummies. So if you're a person that has sometimes tummy aches, this helps when you push your tummy into something, okay? Oh, relax. Now we're moving into bear pose. We got a bear. As you come into a bear, come into that downward dog again, all right? And then bears, they like to growl. So we're gonna balance on one foot and one hand and lift our other hands and foot up and go roar. Okay, let's try it on the other side. Roar, roar, roar. Keep balancing. Woo, don't fall over. Roar. Keep holding. then I fell. That's okay if you fall too, have fun, right? So from pear, we're gonna go into a turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. All right, so for the turkey, your hands, you're gonna squat down again. So first thing is we're gonna start standing, right? We're gonna squat down. You're gonna take your hands behind you and try and bring your hands to touch, okay? So this is what you'll look like from behind. Stretch those wrists, and then gobble, 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 gobble. So what that's doing is helping to stretch your shoulders and your wrists, okay, by taking your hands behind you and trying to bring your hands together. That's a little, it's tough, but it's a good stretch. All right, moving in to a deer pose. This is how deers sleep. So we're going to be a deer. You're going to create zigzag legs. So one leg is going to be in the front, and one leg is going to go behind. You're going to reach your hands up tall, take a deep breath in, and then breathe out and fold. Doesn't that feel good on your hip, on your bum? Okay, getting a nice little stretch there to your bum, to your hip. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. Take another deep breath in and breathe it out. All right, walk your hands back up towards you. Let's do the other side. Switch legs. So your other leg comes in front and your other leg goes behind. Arms reach up tall. Take a deep breath in and breathe as you lower. Oh. I don't know about you, but this side's really tight for me. So feeling that good little stretch in your hip, keep that breath going. Remember, we want to breathe in lots of oxygen into our body to keep it happy. All right, so you're gonna slowly walk your hands back up. And from here, we're gonna move into a bat pose. Ooh. All right, bats. Did you know bats like to sleep upside down? So guess what we get to do? We get to go upside down. Has anyone ever done a teddy bear stand? So what you're gonna do is balance on your tippy toes. You're gonna plant your hands onto the yoga mat or onto the floor, wherever you are. And then you're gonna bring your elbows and your knees and make them touch, okay? Then you're gonna lower your head to the floor and you're just gonna hold this. Okay, you're just flipped upside down just like a bat sleeping. And do you know what this is good for? Your brain. Your brain. This is so healthy for your brain. Breathe. And if you fall out and do a somersault, that's okay too. Right? Just try. All right, moving into coyote. We got coyotes everywhere, don't we? So what does a coyote say? Oh, oh, oh. So we're going to go into a coyote pose. First thing is you're going to sit on your knees. You're going to use your hands. So your hands are out like this, and you're going to turn your hands upside down. Okay? Then with them upside down, you're going to lower them to the floor. Okay? And your bum lifts. You're going to get a nice little stretch to that forearm, so that inside of your arm as you sit your bum back. Okay? And we're going to look forward, breathe in, and let's sound like a coyote. Oh, 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 oh. Good job, everyone. Keep it going. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, getting that nice little wrist stretch. Good job. All right, guys, we got a koala bear. Koalas, they like to climb trees. So guess what? We are first going to start off as a tree. All right, bring your foot up. Reach your hands up tall and be a tall tree. Okay, imagine that you have roots growing from the bottom of your foot to hold you up. Good job. Now you're going to do the other side of the tree. Bring your foot up. Hold it. Imagine those roots growing from the bottom of your foot there. Breathe. And from here, guys, we're going to become koala bears wrapped around a tree now. So You're gonna bring one leg, you're gonna wrap it around your tree trunk, that tree branch, okay? Reach those hands up. And then you're gonna cross those arms and give yourself a big hug. And you're gonna keep holding. Don't fall over. If you do, just get back into it. Squeeze those legs, squeeze those arms. This is really, really good to balance the body. Okay, make it really happy and make it really strong. We're making those ankles and those knees really strong. Let's do the other side. Bring that other leg, wrap it around, squeezing those legs. Whew. And then reach those hands up tall, cross those arms, and wrap them around. Give yourself a big hug. Now don't forget to breathe. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out. Good job. Relax. Octopus. We have an octopus here. So we're going to come to lay down on our backs. As you lay down, you're going to lift your legs up and you're going to grab your feet. And you're going to just hold this. Imagine you have those 8 legs with tiny little suckers. Okay? You're just rolling side to side. Okay? What this is good for is, remember, the reason why we don't get sick is because our immune system, which protects us from all those bugs and germs, is really strong. And this is a yoga pose that helps to keep that immune system really strong, to keep those bugs and germs away from us. So now we're going to stretch out those octopus legs. You're going to straighten the legs and keep holding on to those feet. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Woo! And then you can wiggle those legs. Awesome. Keep wiggling. Grab the feet. Stretch it out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Woo! Stretch that one leg. Stretch that other leg. And hold. Good job. All right, guys, we're nearing the end. Mouse pose. Mice. They're tiny little creatures that just kind of go through the day, the night, very quiet. So we're all going to be tiny little mice. We're going to sit on our knees, on our bellies, against our legs, and take your hands behind. Rest your head on your mat, and take those tiny breaths. I want you to be very still, very quiet. See if you can feel your heart beating. See if you can feel your belly as you breathe, push against your legs. And then we're gonna wake up really quiet, really, really quiet. Moving very slowly. Awesome. We're gonna run through these really quickly. Every animal, fast. Downward dog. Up, 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 downward dog. Walk your dog. Woo, woo, gotta go pee. Whee! Frog pose, hop forward. Jump up, jump up, jump up. Hippo pose on your knees. Hop up, stand up tall, squat down. We're gonna be ducks, arms into the armpits. Quack, 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 quack. Monkey, stand up tall, arms reach up, hang from the vine. Woo, swing, swing. Fold forward. Turn around. Rabbit pose, bunny. Sit down. Hold. Remember, hands in our ears, flapping that big bunny ears. Hop, 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 hop. Wiggle your nose. And a ladybug. Ladybug. Sitting on your knees, bum back. Take your arms back. Just like beetle wings, hold. Okay, if you want to roll like a rolly beetle, go for it. Moving into an owl. Curl your toes under, sit back on your heels, sit up tall, take a deep breath in, and turn your head one way. Oh, try and reach it all the way around. Breathe out, come back to center, and sit up tall, take a deep breath, look the other way, breathe it out. Awesome, come back to center. Horse pose, back toward downward dog position, and trot. Running, a horse, kicking, kicking. Penguin, remember penguin? You can grab your knees or grab your ankles if you want. Try and balance. Woo. Or you can stand up tall. Feet out, arms to the sides. Wada, 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 wada. Flamingo, we're balancing. Bring the knee up, hands in the armpits, hold. If you want, you can bend down, holding it here. Let's do the other leg. Hold strong. Woo. And come back up. Stingray on our bellies, hands on the hips, lift the feet, lift the chest, float. Nice and gracefully through the water. Bear pose. Back into our downward dog. Roar. Lift the hand, lift the foot. And the other side. Roar. Woo. Good job. Turkey. Coming into that squat. Okay. Now. Whew. Hands behind in that prayer. Okay, so palms together, getting a nice little stretch to the shoulders, to the wrists. Hold, gobble, 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 gobble. Deer pose. One leg forward, one leg back. Breathe in and fold. This yoga pose is amazing for stretching those hips, the bum muscles. It helps with tummy problems. It helps with just slowing our day down. Walk those hands back towards you. Switch legs. Other leg forward, other leg back. Arms reach up. Breathe out. Awesome. Bat pose. Let's go upside down. Whee! Hands on the mat. Knees and elbows touch. Lift the bum, come onto your tippy toes, lower your head to the mat, and hold. If you want to keep your feet touching the ground, you can do that, or you can pick them up. Keep holding. Good job. From bat, we go to coyote. So, from here, guys, hands out in front. Rotate those hands down. Plant them, get a nice little stretch to the front, inside of your arms and your wrists. Koala Bear, stand up tall. Let's wrap ourselves around a tree and wrap ourselves into a hug. Hold, breathe in, breathe out. Do the other side. Leg around the tree. Arms give us a hug. Hold, breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. Octopus, lying on our backs. Pick our feet up. Grab those feet. Hold, breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your shoulders. Straighten the one leg. Straighten the other leg. Straighten both legs. Awesome. Get those good stretches in the backs of our legs, which you should know helps you sleep at night. When you can stretch out the backs of your legs, it's really, really good for sleep. So wiggle those octopus legs and arms. And mouse pose. Let's become quiet little mouse. Hold. Don't move. Be still. Feel your breath. Notice your heart beating. And as you lay there as a mouse, the next one I got as a surprise. Popcorn. Ready? Hop up like the popcorn is heated up. All right, guys, are you ready? Stand tall. Dizzy Debbie spins and spins. The more she spins, the more she grins. She spins and spins all around until she falls to the ground. Woo! Woo! Who's dizzy? Awesome. So I'm going to push all these stuffies away so you can see me better onto the mat. Now, that exercise right there is really good, again, for your brain. So going upside down and spinning around is really good for your brain. Last thing we got to do is calm ourselves down. So remember our breathing. Remember the breathing with the candle. I want you to imagine your belly is like a balloon. You're going to breathe in, fill those lungs up, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's hum this time. Breathe in and hum. Breathe in. Close those lips. Breathe in. Open your mouth. Breathe it out. Awesome. So, just to remind you, remember, we use our breath to relax our bodies, okay? Relax our minds when you're mad, when you're sad, when you're frustrated. So just like that balloon, you breathe in, make those lungs really big, and then you breathe out. Okay? We breathe in lots of good air, and we breathe out all that yucky air. Okay? Now, I want you guys to come to lay down on your backs. As you come to lay down on your backs, we're going to do an exercise called squeeze and relax. So, while you're lying here, your legs are stretched out, your arms are down by your sides, okay? You're going to imagine you're squeezing all those muscles in your body. So, you're going to breathe in and then breathe out. I want you to clench your toes. Imagine you're squeezing an orange. You're going to squeeze your legs, squeeze your tummy, squeeze your hands like you're making a fist. Shrug your shoulders up, scrunch your face up, squeeze everything and hold, and breathe out and relax. Do it again. Squeeze those toes, those legs, those tummies, the shoulders, the arms, the hands. Squeeze, scrunch your face up, breathe in, and breathe out and relax. Do it again. One more time. Squeezing everything there. Squeeze those toes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those legs, the tummy, the shoulders, the arms, the fists. Squeeze the face. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Relax. That is what it's like when you're squeezing everything, is what it's like to your body when you're really frustrated, when you're really mad. So when you are, think of just letting that go when you breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out so you can be happy again. So as you are laying here, now I want you to just notice how your body feels. Close your eyes and just don't move. Be very, very still. You can probably hear my kitty in the background. That's my barn cat. As you're enjoying this relaxation and as you're lying here, I want you guys to understand that laying very still And just breathing, focusing on your breathing, all that oxygen coming in, and then breathing in that good stuff, and then breathing out that yucky stuff. Okay, what this is doing for your body is getting it relaxed, setting yourself up for a really good night's sleep, and making your body and your mind, your brain, happy. All right, guys, take one more deep breath in for me. And deep breath out. You're going to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Scrunch those toes, scrunch those fingers. And then you're going to reach your arms up high, wake your body up, give yourself a full body stretch, relax the toes, spread the fingers, breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. You guys can all come to sit up. Crisscross applesauce. You're going to bring your hands to your heart. Okay, bring your hands together. And I like to finish off my yoga classes with saying namaste. And do you know what that means? All that means is I'm awesome, you're awesome, and together we're totally awesome. So I want to thank you guys for doing yoga with me. I hope you had so much fun. And I hope you are feeling happy. Or maybe you're just really relaxed. Hard to say, okay? All right, guys, have an awesome day. And thanks again for joining me for Kids Yoga. Bye, guys.